Good evening, Cleveland. Last year, the city of Cleveland celebrated the 50-year anniversary of the election of Carl B. Stokes as the first African-American mayor of a major city. Stokes' citywide initiative, Cleveland Now, was among his most well-known efforts, designed to revitalize blighted neighborhoods with a combination of public and private money. Quote, "My style will be management by being on the streets," Stokes explained. "My style will be management by walking around. Third persons won't have to tell me what's going on in our city. I'll hear it, I'll see it, I'll touch it myself." Today, more than 50 years later, Cleveland Now is as important a mantra as ever. And Stokes' style of transforming a city through the tool of deep, authentic listening is the essence of creative placemaking. As we all gather here today and consider our concerted efforts to elevate what we now call placemaking and placekeeping as core ideas of urban revitalization, it's fitting that we recall the legacy of Stokes among Cleveland's most important placemakers before we even named it so. Last year, 12 Literary Arts was commissioned by Karamu House, Playhouse Square, and Tri-C to write a performance piece that interweaved poetry, monologues, dance, and music called Believe in Cleveland. Tonight we present an excerpt of a performance poem called Our Forest City. Ladies and gentlemen, help me in welcoming our youth 12 Literary Arts performance poets, Raja Belle Freeman and Mary Barrett. Thank you.
Here we are, in the forest city of dreams, light beckoning off industrious steel, the promise of sacred opportunity, of what we can be, together. Heard there was opportunity here. So we came running, we came walking. We came alone on buses, hiding from what we left behind. We came and broke down Fords and borrowed money, packing pickup trucks full of backwater baggage. From Memphis and Camilla, Tuskegee, Birmingham, and Selma. We came from the hidden corners of disaster, from the open sores of poverty. We came crooning about Jim Crow wrapped in Bessie's blues and Lead Belly's love. We came with harmonicas and horns, guitars and chains, birth certificates we held tight like freedom papers. We came to the terminal center in the land of Moses. Here we are, in the center of the nation, and the center was alive. So alive, you could believe again. So alive, you could reinvent yourself and believe this world was yours for the taking again. Alive and beautiful of bodies bustling on high and low, hustling. Always hustling. To build a land more efficient than the factories we worked in. Our mama's hands washing clothes. Washing greens, our papas cutting steel. Cutting through soil, cutting stereotypes and cutting on transistor radios. Blurring lost found futures in the present. From Woodland to Central, Euclid to Althwaite. Lorraine to Denison, Lee to Harvard, Clark to Fulton. Soul food to Polish boys. Latkes and potato pancakes. Stuffed cabbage and gefilte fish. From Negro to Jew to Gentile to German, and in the midst of it all, it made me believe in the power of the people. Residing in the church our mothers dragged their children to. You can catch the holy blues. Walking Cedar and Central Avenues, from corner stores and numbers runners to church pews. We bow at altars, crossing living streets and bowing at altars. Yes, I believe. Yes, we can. Here we are, in the forest city of dreams, light beckoning off industrious steel. The promise of sacred opportunity, of what we can be, together.